Hey, it's Mary Richardson at Music Junkie Press. We're down here at our favorite stop in San Francisco. We're here at the DNA Lounge. Special treat for you tonight. We've got Dyso Fluid. Welcome.
And as if by magic.
Welcome. You guys are here in San Francisco.
Thank you.
Just kicked off the tour last night.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was great. It was really fun. First shows are kind of always a little bit nerve-wracking. You know, kind of it's all new and you know how's it going to go. But it was awesome. And the crowd was cool, and we were excited to play here because this is our first for Dyso Fluid in San Francisco.
Very cool. Did you get to do any sightseeing at all today?
No. Well, we hit some traffic. There were bad accidents on the freeway and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we've seen your bridge in a lot of detail. Yeah. We crawled across it.
And crawled across it a couple of times. It's not a little too much, right? Now, is tomorrow an off day or no?
No.
So you don't even get to stick around.
The city tonight.
Gosh.
But I've been here before just on holiday.
So
I know how awesome it is.
Got it all in, right?
Yeah.
Now, tell us, you guys just actually finished up a tour as well. You were out on tour with Wednesday 13 and I Set to Kill.
Yeah, we were. It was pretty long. It was like 5 weeks nearly, I think.
Wow.
A lot of shows, like about 25 shows.
Maybe your favorite stop on there? What was your favorite?
Oh
or even just the energy from one spot that really stands out for you?
Cleveland.
Was that the Agora? Yeah, the Agora Ballroom. I really liked that. It's a really nice venue.
Anywhere in Texas.
Yeah, Texas is good.
People there are really nice. They come up after us and they go, "Y'all kicked ass."
I love it. I love it.
And I think that's a very nice thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time. You know, because that's what I intend to do in life: is kick ass.
Kick ass. Now, also, you guys have this intense energy when you guys come out. Do you do any type of pre-show ritual at all before you hit that stage to harness that, or?
I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We all go a bit intense and quiet because we're just getting into the zone. I think people think we're a bit strange because of the quietness.
Yes.
But like I do Kundalini yoga, so I do like a mantra and just focusing on the energy and turning it into a positive vibe, and just it's going to be a great night.
Awesome. Awesome. Because I mean, you guys have. I mean, it's this dark, passionate, powerful trio of you musicians that come out there, and you guys are like kick ass, I will say it. And we're looking forward to it here in San Francisco. Now, tell us, amazing videos every time. Cinematic performances every time. What's next going on for those? Do you have anything you're working on?
Well, we had kind of a spat of making them, and so now it's just time to do a lot more live work. But I would like to do another one.
It's unusual for one not to be in a pipeline, to be honest, but we did do 6 for this album so far. I think it's 6, so it's kind of a lot.
It's amazing.
But then I suppose we could just keep going, and then we could back the video.
The whole album.
Spoiled everybody now. Everybody's spoiled, right?
Why not?
They're demanding more now. Now, what's next in store after this tour for you?
After this tour, well, we're still looking for more tours to do because basically we just want to focus on the US this year. So there is a tour in the works. I can't really give you many details about it yet, but you will definitely be back out on the road extensively across the US.
That's awesome. We're very excited. And now also, what about with the music industry and getting, actually getting the youth out back into live shows? I mean, that's been a big struggle for all of us to get them out, away from the computers, get out and experience the live shows. What advice you can give them? What are they missing when they come out to a live show? We got to get them out here.
I think it's it's the same things that have always fascinated people, or people wanted to connect with live music. We kind of experienced it last night. I mean, there were a lot of young people out last night to see live music, but it was actually what they'd come to see was in the next room, which was a DJ playing music, and
it was like a hip thing.
Oh my God!
But then they would wander in to check us out, and I think they were kind of, oh, what's this? Like, look at these freaks, and then they go into it.
Their minds.
I love that.
And then they were all like queuing up to meet Al afterwards, and because they weren't expecting to like something. But I think it's the same primal thing that probably goes back to people playing drums by the fire, in caveman times. You just connect with someone and people play music live.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's also for them. I mean, we try to encourage them to get out to live shows because it's whatever you're holding in you, anything you can get it out at a live show, and that's especially with your music. It's a release for a lot of people, and it is. And that's what we want to encourage them to. We know when we listen to your music, it's a release. Nightmares, incredible song that I listen to, and literally it is. It's like it's one of those moments. Whatever I'm having, you can put on that little go-to song to get it out of your head. How about you guys? What's from any other musician or artist? What's a go-to song you put on that maybe can just change your mood instantly?
For me, probably like "Shut Up and Drive" by Deftones. It's a good one. I'd say that one.
Well, actually, I was going to go to Pink Maggot by Deftones, so that's one. And then also, there's certain songs, at certain times in life where you just keep playing them, and they just put you in a certain mood. Another one was like "Last Goodbye" by Jeff Buckley. So it's completely different sort of song.
I mean, there's all kinds of music. Why limit yourself?
Very true, and it's right now in the industry. It is so accessible, all types of music, and your music brings in a lot of all different styles, which is neat to see. You're breaking the boundaries, let's say, of the genres, which is awesome because people, you can have somebody who's really into metal coming out, someone into goth, industrial, and they're all coming together.
Yeah,
and I like that. You're bringing this unity.
Ska thing as well.
Yeah, yes, that's the coolest thing, and everybody's coming out. And so I love the vibe you guys are bringing out, and we love it.
Oh, thank you so much.
And we're glad you're focusing on the U.S. because you've been all over the world. I mean, it's amazing traveling and a very well-established band out everywhere. And now so this year is USA.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome.
And I live here now, so I have to do that thing. I have to lay my musical roots down.
Cracking edge down, slice through the soles of your feet. Fresh meat. Contaminated sauce, we implicate the meek. Can't speak.
Now, okay, if you could go back to your 14-year-old self, what advice would you give to yourself at 14, if any?
I would have actually just started playing in bands earlier than I actually did. I mean, I think I just wasn't sure that how music was going to manifest itself for me, kind of thing. I knew I loved music and I wanted to sing, but I didn't have anyone around me that played instruments so we could form a band. But I think I would have looked a bit harder and just gone for it, sooner, because it wasn't until I left school and went to college in London that I actually started doing it.
Got into it.
Yeah.
How about you?
14. Well, I was playing music at 14.
Or anything. Advice for anything.
Advice for anything. Oh my God, yeah, go to school, kids. Obviously you've got to do that, They come and get you, but which they did actually.
Just believe in yourself.
Yeah,
yes.
And pursue your dreams, because you can make stuff happen.
I think when you're 14, a lot of things are really scary, which now you look back and why were you scared of that?
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you stand up to that person? All these things which as a growing up you would just sail through. So I guess I would be telling myself stop being this afraid and
just go for it.
Just go for it. Yeah.
And that's great advice for anybody, any age, honestly.
Absolutely.
It's true, especially now with the technology overload for the youth. It is a scary, hard place for them right now. And do you have any type of? I know we never dealt with it when we were young, with the cyberbullying and things, and just the whole, behind the internet, it could be so negative. Is there anything positive you want to bring to them about any advice on internet or anything?
Well, internet bullying seems just to be the work of cowards because they feel like they have anonymity, so maybe spend less time on the internet.
Yes, and come to live shows, right?
Yeah, come out to some gigs, make some real friends.
Very true.
If you want to know how to deal with cyberbullies, this is going to horrify a lot of people.
Oh my God!
But the Twitter feed you've got to follow is actually James Blunt's. Because people just rip on him the whole time, and he deflects it with the most amazing humour.
Oh, I love it.
It's just one joke after another. And I hate James Blunt, but now I kind of like him. It's just it's just amazing. So there you go. I think you can diffuse it with humour because it can seem, especially in cyberspace, it can seem like you get such hateful treatment from people who, you know, because they're not talking to your face.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, it's just like the perfect cover for bullies. You know, they can just say whatever they like, and they know people won't even look at them. But I think, yeah, you can learn from these lessons where people are just diffusing with humour. It'll make you feel better rather than getting wound up and upset about it.
Definitely. And listen to music. I know music is a great healer for a lot of people. And encourage them. Tell them to get opposites of light. You'll love it. Tell them that.
Just go out and listen to our album.
And then come out to a show, because that's the best thing, is it really is an energy release, where everybody's out there invigorated and energized. And lastly, is there anything else you'd like to share with your fans and our audience?
Welcome to all the new fans and friends that we've made so far touring the US, and we just hope that you get a lot of positivity from our album. I mean, people might look at Dyson Food and just sort of go, oh, that must be like a dark goth band or something, just kind of put negative and turns it into positive so much through our songwriting, and it's very important. That's part of our ethos, really. So I just hope you get a lot out of it and love the album. Enjoy it.
Very cool. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you out on the road again.
Hey, we're So Fluid, and if you're addicted to music, get your fix at Music Junkie Press.